Black Panther has to be pure, Melvin. How dare you? Black card revoked. No.
You know I love you.
Whoa.
That shit came in really soft.
This is by far the first time that we've ever done 3 episodes in one day. So I had to put a shout out. Happy New Beer.
This guy.
Happy New Beer, Mo.
Happy New Beer.
Back to your original program. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Melvin Banks.
And this is Ito.
We are the Carbonation Conversation, reviewing Halo Season 2, Episode 5?
5.
I was like, did we, which one? 5?
Illyria.
Illyria. That's a really nice name, by the way. And before we get into that, as we are plowing our Carbonation Conversation truck through the YouTube algorithm with the goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2024, how'd you feel about this episode?
It was good.
All right.
Really good. No.
Should we take a Happy New Beer again, or?
Yes, Happy New Beer.
All right. And as always, what the people are really waiting for, now that we're not doing it at the end, we're doing it at the beginning, and they can take it with us. Ladies and gentlemen, our shout outs to Episode 5.
Did anyone specifically stick out to you?
You know who did. Riz. For me at least, Riz, because I do think this is probably her breakout season. Who you got for me?
Meh.
Don't you say who I think you're gonna say, but lay it on me.
Who do you think I'm gonna say?
The little girl. I don't even remember her name. And Makee? No, it's not Makee. Makee's the other one.
The Asian girl?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
I can't stand that little.
Because I will say this about her. Who is she? What's her name? Is it Yerin? No, Quan. What I will say is Quan isn't as annoying as last season.
Yeah.
She's kind of matured, at least her character this season to me. But who you got? Who you got for me? I see you looking through, so you don't even know.
No,
you don't even know.
So I thought it was just a good episode. So
yeah, definitely.
No one stuck out. I think it was like kind of
How
all
about
around.
this?
All around.
What about Laura?
I thought I gave it to her last one. That's why I'm like, I want to turn around because she did good.
Even though you gave it to her last one, this was the one to me where I was like,
that, but it was one main part.
Okay.
Last episode I feel like it was throughout the whole episode.
Okay, good shit.
What I mean? This was just that one main part at the end when she like snapped on that motherfucker.
Yeah, that is very true.
But,
all right,
yeah.
Cool.
Feel all around nice episode.
All right. So, what are we talking about first? Are we talking about Kessler? Where the fuck is Kessler? Where is he? Have no clue. They didn't even give us any hints.
No, I mean, we knew the hints because what Quan left him on that ship.
Yeah.
To go help her, Lara. So she knew they knew where the ship was gonna go.
Yes.
So that's why her and Soren went to that place and met with that was it like a shop owner or whatever?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he was already kind of shady,
sketchy, and all
he
that.
Was very, kids especially are worth a lot of money. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that
so
just
he was already
so
a little
weird.
iffy.
That was just a weird phrase and a statement to make.
So he got some records saying, this is when the ship landed here. They saw some description like, this is him right here. So they basically went to a place where supposedly these people had Kessler. They're on a truck or something.
Yeah.
And Lara gets pissed at Soren because he's over mingling, laughing and stuff. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Our fucking kid is gone,
Yeah.
So she, like I said, like I tried to find her like a little annoying, but at the same time it was like she's kind of right, you know.
Yeah,
like
I will say this about Soren. Obviously, he was trained as a Spartan.
but at the same time, that's what she's got to realize.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
he's been removed that pellet.
he's been removed that pellet,
Yeah.
but you were raised a certain way. It's hard to, you know what I mean? Like, even Master Chief pellet's gone, but he still acts like a dick sometimes,
Exactly.
you know?
And, people react to things differently. Just because I react a different way than you react in the same event doesn't have anything to do with motherfuckers judging our reactions is basically what I'm trying to say here. So that was definitely interesting to me.
Yeah.
When it came to the couple, when they walked in.
Yeah, I mean, they seem like some good people.
Yeah, I would have killed them. I'm sorry.
I know you would have killed them because that's your kid.
And don't get me wrong, I didn't think that Kessler was even there.
Yeah.
In the first place, and I'm not saying if I wasn't them traveling this distance and doing everything. By the way,
I mean, did you not hear their story?
What?
Like why they took the kid in and all that?
No,
They seem like good people.
No,
so
no,
why
no.
would you kill them?
No, because they said hell no. I mean, we're not giving you back our son. That's my thing. I honestly thought Sora was gonna be like, baby, don't worry. I got this. And just go back in, and instead of doing what he did, I thought he was gonna do the total opposite.
Yeah.
And I'm actually
even when he doing what he was doing, I kind of had a feeling he might do that. I did. I did.
I thought,
but because
they
that's
were
Kessler, that's
done.
because Soren. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm saying like.
But at the same time, I thought like, oh, that's fucked up because they're good people.
Yes, but and also I will say, I didn't think he was there. So as soon as they got there, me personally, I was like, he's not there. That's how I felt because the first thing, and here is an overall story issue for me, and I will blame this on the writers. Me and you come in, we searching for whoever the fuck, whether it's your sister, my sister, your wife, my wife. If a motherfucker say they even have a remotely, they think they got her. Mm-hmm. Aren't you gonna say, let me see her first? I would think.
Yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying?
I was waiting.
Let me see my kid before
I was waiting. Listen, I was waiting for one of them to say,
yes.
Let him decide. Bring him out and let him decide.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I'm looking for.
That's what I was waiting for.
Something for some visual, because what I did not want to happen, because again, I thought Soren was gonna murk him. I didn't want him to murk him and then find out that the kid was not Kessler.
That's why I didn't want him to murk him, because like you, I kind of figured he wasn't actually there. Mm-hmm. And then you find some other kid there who had Kessler's mask.
Yes.
And he said he gave it to him because he was scared.
How'd you feel about Laura just wandering randomly off and this kid just showing up out of nowhere?
Well, I mean, the kid was running around. Yeah. Laura was out there because she couldn't handle herself.
Exactly.
Which is understandable, being a mother. You know what I mean?
For a second, as soon as she took off that mask, I'm like, he's a kid, but is he an evil kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, is it all part of the plan? But no, it wasn't. And we see that Kessler has some bravery and responsibility for others in him, because the kid does say, he gave me this because I was scared.
Yeah. So they ended up going back to the shop owner because they know he was on some bullshit.
Yeah.
And he actually knew the whole time that Kessler was taken by the UNSC.
Yep. What's so crazy was I knew that because there was one specific part where when Laura was talking to Soren, and they were talking about Kessler when they arrived, it closed up on a poster for the UNC, like it's not what you can do for your, one of those, I was like,
be all you can be.
Exactly. And I was like, I'd be damned if they put this little motherfucker in the army. And literally as soon as I saw that poster,
or the Spartan program.
Bro. And then he dies.
Well, he was born. Remember, they're like, "Oh, that's the plan to make him have kids." And
oh my God! In the last episode, Halsey was like, "Oh my God!" Halsey was like,
saying,
"Oh,
maybe there's something. Maybe there's something in
offspring.
Maybe there's something in Kessler's blood."
Are you saying that Soren's son is the new Black Panther?
I did not say that at all.
I'm just saying.
No.
Bro, what are you talking about?
No.
Okay.
He's half white. Black Panther has to be pure, Melvin. How dare you? Black card revoked. No.
Oh shit! That took a turn. Okay, and we
go to we basically finished with that.
Yes.
We'll go to John
you know
and what?
Can I ask you a question? Did we talk about Riz last episode fending herself off trying to get Vanek? We didn't mention that because in this episode, isn't Riz injured from that? That was one thing that we didn't mention because
no. This happens this episode.
Okay.
That's what I was about to get into.
Okay, thank you. I just at least wanted to ask you, because we're at the last.
Because you're buzzed, I know. Anyway,
sorry about that. It's just I don't,
Yeah, bitch.
You put those bitches in so smoothly, I can't even complain.
Smooth operator.
You know what? I'm just gonna have me. Instead of Nerf guns, what we're gonna do is in the summer, I'm just gonna. I can't do that. Fuck it.
Water balloon?
I was thinking that same shit, but I was like, if I hit you with it, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of like the cords.
My laptop here.
That's what I was saying. The can we possibly do a review day for water balloons?
There's a thing called waterproof watermelon.
Watermelon. Oh my God! Ito's about to have a field day.
Relax. I'm gonna say water balloon, not watermelon.
Oh my God! I could see it was like you remember when Jafar became genie? It was like that. Ito literally turned fucking red. It was like, oh my God! He said watermelon. I can't say anything. Oh my God. But yeah, let's talk about Riz.
I was trying to start off with John's all fucked up, and he's like looking for Vanek, after he got shot.
Yes, because it opens up with the fight still.
So Riz and Soren are like, they like, because he's like looking for Vanek, and they're like, this motherfucker's here, so they taking care of them.
Yes.
Next thing you know, a fucking big ass Warhammer wielding brutes fall from the fucking ceiling.
We already know what he can do, and they just shooting him, and I'm just like, why are you shooting him? Right. Like, we already know in Halo the video game, you can't really do that.
But then Soren got the weapon though.
Yep.
And he takes care of it. That was me. I did it. That was me.
And Halsey's in the corner like this.
Right? Fetal position and shit.
You know that meme when it's like the Terminator coming through the door and it's like that little Asian girl? That was Halsey, basically. That was Halsey. And what we do see is at the end of the previous episode, the people are able to get away. But in this episode, we see...
It's mainly them. They're trying to get out now. But after the brute, more fucking...
those little things with those little things with the shields, those little bitches that we fucking hate in the video game. I forgot what they're called, but don't they use the needlers?
I can't remember.
I think they're the ones that use the needlers,
probably.
Right? Yeah.
But they come through and they're trying to fight them off, but it looks like doom until Lara shows up.
You know what I wish when they got killed? Because I remember the effect when they got killed. They're like, ah! Like, when you popped them in the face, ah! It was like one of those. I wish they would have kept that at least one time. But yeah.
Lara shows up with the ship. Ship opens. There goes Quan.
Man, and that's what Quan. Maybe she should just be limited like Brock Lesnar. You know what I'm saying? You give me a 7-minute match. We're good, Quan. You give me 10 to 15 minutes of screen time.
She could do some good stuff, but then she starts talking, it's like, no.
And I don't even think it's the talking. I think it's the coming off of like a whiny queen, like a princess, just whining all the time for me. That's just me, though. But she takes care of business here. And they are dragging because at this point, Master Chief
is not even that. Done. He's fucked up.
Yeah.
And then they get him, but then Riz is like, I don't want to leave Vanek,
And then...
And it seems like she's trying to prove a point to Chief because of how he called her out in the previous episode and shit.
Okay, so that's what you honestly think.
Even John, he thought the same shit later on. He got mad. He was like, it was because of me that she did that.
I just honestly thought it was because of taking out the palette. We're a family. This is all we know, type of thing.
It was.
That's what you think.
Could be partly of that,
yeah.
But at the same time, it was because of this guy calling her out, pushing her, and she felt like she had to prove a point.
Okay, so she goes out there.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was fucking pissed off at this point. I was like, you cannot kill two of the core.
Well, I knew she wasn't gonna
back
die.
to back. Dude, I thought she was straight dying.
I thought she was paralyzed, if anything.
Oh, okay.
If she got shot in the back, I like, oh, she's gonna be paralyzed, even though that didn't happen.
Yeah. And it's so funny because we talked about Keys and Paul Halsey's kid. Not light-skinned. Fucking Riz is kind of the same complexion.
Yeah.
Basically the same complexion.
Yep.
But yeah, and you know, for all it has that epic scene, you know, she's carrying Vanek. And for a second there, I'm like, Vanek's a Spartan. Can he be brought back? You know, for a split second. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I was thinking that can Vanek be brought back? Is it possible because he is a Spartan? And
they made it right. I did have that. Like, if she went out to get him, maybe there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Maybe he will be brought back.
Yeah.
You know, but then
Nope. No.
He gone. Like the way the last episode ended with him just staring into the hole in the fucking like that. He was dead. He was dead. Yeah, he was dead.
I'm still against that. Fucking stab in the chest. Boom.
Done, son. I loved it. I thought that was badass.
Man. I will say this: if there is a Gears of War series, Vanek can play. It's so fucked up for me to say. The black guy in Gears of War, you know.
Nah.
Really? You know the one. I mean, they always die. It's like every Gears of War, like their character dies. Like seriously, you don't think Vanek can play that?
Nah. Next, anyway.
Fuck you. Okay, go ahead. What you got?
We're gonna go to McKee. Like she's on the ship.
She seems like she's on desperate territory.
Yeah, she's watching as Reach is being destroyed, and Arbiter is upset because he only got one of the keystones.
And she did prevent him from killing.
And she prevented from killing fucking Chief.
Yeah.
So he questions her visions and her integrity, all that shit. Then she was like, "Well, then kill me." He doesn't do it.
Yeah, but he also
then she
says,
tells, well, what?
Oh no! Go ahead. No, I'm gonna let you.
I'm gonna say. Then she tells him about Cortana and how her value is. That she knows all of human history and knows a lot of stuff. And he was like, "Well, does she know where to find the keystone?" Like, well, I haven't talked to her yet. Well, take care of that shit.
Exactly. Well, you should go ahead and do that. And in the meanwhile, the conversation between McKee and Cortana, it's like, how big do you like your jail? To me,
Yeah.
Because
the funny part though, the first thing she says, like, "What do you mean to him?"
Yes.
And she's like, "Damn, we were, you know."
And Cortana's like, "Don't you know? Don't you know John hitting up them dirty streets trying to get some virtual strippers?" So about your Minority Report where he just like takes the drug and he just sits back and he's just like with his son. He's just like, "Oh, Peter, pull the ball, pull the ball, Peter."
It's a Melvin shit.
Minority Report was fucking good.
Yeah,
you can't say that.
It was good.
Mo, was Minority Report good?
No, I'm not saying it was.
Okay.
It was good.
Okay.
Better than Twister.
Ooh.
Okay.
Anyway,
Actually, do you know I was driving home during a tornado? It didn't hit me. You know, it was like I was like fucking that 70s show,
You got
Eric.
that Helen Hunt in you.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I didn't know. You remember that fucking storm a week ago? You know what? I am going to need you to stop disrespecting motherfucking Helen Hunt.
Hey.
Okay?
Hey.
Okay, all right? There's plenty of women with mustache, but you know what?
Be a trick.
They shaved
You can have
them.
that bitch.
Really? I was like, who is that artist? Where did he get that from? Can I say something back? Melvin, think of a rhyme. Think of a rhyme right now. One fish, two fish.
Flish?
Red fish, blue fish. Hey, it still rhymes, bitch. But yeah, McKee.
You're black. You're better than that. Not.
Mo, spit the beat. Put the beat.
He said, "Spit the beat. Go ahead, start spitting."
I was like expecting some like 8 Mile type of thing, like, you know, like against
Are your
Papa
palms
Doc.
sweaty, bro?
Yes, they are.
Do you have some spaghetti on your spaghetti already?
I have it in the fridge.
Oh damn! But on the surface, is it calm and ready to drop bombs? but she keeps on forgetting what he wrote down.
Oh, I was hoping that you were just gonna continue. I was gonna try to match. I was like, Ito's palms seem not sweaty. I was gonna try to go off of that. But yeah, though, it seems like McKee is trying to convince Cortana. She's like, hey, if you don't tell me what you need to know, what I need to know, it's not gonna be best for both of us. Because
they ain't gonna kill me and destroy you.
Exactly.
You ain't no help.
Yes, and as far as McKee's story is concerned, the Arbiter, he's heading back because he got a call from the hierarchy for all the ships to head back, and he is like, hey, we heading back, and she's just like, no, we shouldn't, because she knows that the hierarchy will kill her as soon as they see her. And Cortana decides to, after hearing McKee's, would you say plea or demand plea, maybe?
I don't even say that.
Whatever.
Just okay. They were talking.
Yeah, okay. And she basically has McKee's back. She pulls up, which is, I'm assuming, Halo? Yeah. And she shows the Arbiter where, not the exact location, but she shows him how it looks. Yes, exactly.
He's just all like,
it's like putting it, it's like a baby. You know, you put that fucking cookie. It's like my 2-year-old son, you put a fucking cookie, it's just like, oh my God, I've never seen anything that big. That was like it was to me.
Put a steak in front of me, that's all I am. No.
I don't know what to say. I was gonna say something along with the steak. I was thinking about the cowboy steak that I grilled. You know, the big one with the fucking bone.
Oh yeah.
You know. Oh, you know what? I'll buy you that for your birthday. How about that?
Oh, cool.
And yeah, I'll buy a couple, and we grill it. We can cook it.
You go see Jordan Lucas that one.
Oh, Jordan Lucas is playing?
Yeah, it's tickets when I sell today, and Miguel's gonna get it for my birthday. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Oh, tell Miguel to give me one.
No, you good. Anyway,
fuck Miguel. Then, all right. I hope Miguel really watches. You can click the down button, Miguel. Fuck you. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Miguel don't watch. He just likes and just pretends he watches.
This motherfucker. Tell him that he needs to at least play us in the background.
Like just put it on mute and play it right now.
Exactly. We need the hours time. Like, ladies and gentlemen, it has nothing to do with the fucking likes. It has everything to do with the watch time. I just want to make that fucking clear. Jesus Christ, right. Miguel, you're a bitch. Okay, let's continue because we're reaching.
The only other thing I think we didn't talk about was how after Riz and John were, treated or whatever, yes. Like they're on the ship right now, and Halsey's treating John, who's apparently been out for 2 days, and
yes.
he's begging her to treat Riz, and she can't because there's equipment there, exactly. So he's gonna do shit for her, and couple he ends up waking up and dragging himself to Riz's bed, and
he does talk to Halsey in this situation because he's just like, is she even human? Is there a person in there?
That's what I'm saying. When you look at her, what do you see?
Exactly.
A weapon or a human?
And when you look at Riz and when you see the damage that she has endured, like her fucking left shoulder is just, I have never seen anything like that.
He feels so guilty for pushing her. You know what I mean?
And he should, because that episode, that was a bitch move.
Yeah, and then she tries to comfort him, Halsey, and then she's like, bitch, like, you dehumanized me.
Exactly.
What the fuck,
and one thing,
and he does open up after he snaps and shit. He just like opens up about how he feels betrayed by the Oni and the UNSC.
Yeah.
Fucking just leaving everybody for death, including the Spartans.
And not only that, when he wakes up, he does want to go back. He does want, because he's like, what about the survivors? Because let's think, Independence Day, bitch, they were fucking survivors after all of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All is just like, well, you're meant for something way fucking bigger. You know what I mean? You asked me, why did I choose you? I didn't choose you. The program fucking chose you. You just stuck out. There was no way for not to choose you in a way.
And I do want to mention, I think John may be a psychic.
Well, they said he has a sixth sense. That's why he could present do the coin flips and all that shit.
He said like 12 times, 11 times in a row.
Yeah. So he has a sixth sense. That's why sometimes he could see what's going to happen already.
And he's already ready for it.
Yeah,
Whatever
when it
the
comes to
result
war
is.
and all that stuff, that's why he's so good at fighting. He sees shit before it happens.
Could you imagine me and you going into war and I already know you're going to die just based on this bomb that's coming down, but I don't say nothing to you, but I just accept it? I'm just like...
The only other part I got, it was basically like Quan trying to get
Vanek?
trying to get John to bury Vanek
Yes.
and have closure. He's just like, no, we don't do that. You know, he's not there no more. He's gone already.
Yeah,
type
he
shit.
was gone the day he became a
Right.
Marine.
So she's tripping, like, no, that's not how we deal with shit. So she wants to bury herself. Next thing you know, locals are like, no, we don't do that here. We gotta burn this body.
Can you imagine burning a body? I know that symbolism, cultures, religion, etc., etc.
People do it all the time.
The
Urns and all that,
smell.
you know? I mean, to actually smell is one thing.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be out there doing the
That's
whole
outside, but now when they do it, they just give you the ashes. You don't have to sit there
I
and smell
know, but I'm saying, what if a fucking culture was like, you got to burn and you got to stand there for an hour or 2 or 3 hours?
it. Yeah, you want to live
Go
at
to
that
another
time?
room.
Leave.
And then
Come
go
back.
pick up-
I know
Ashes
that,
after.
but what if it's disrespectful if you leave?
What's also disrespectful
That's
is this
at that
alien smelling that
time.
shit too.
I know,
You
that's
act
what
like
I'm
it's
saying.
you act like
The
it's gonna happen
smell.
tomorrow.
No, I'm saying the smell would be horrible. That's all I'm saying. Like burning a motherfucker.
At that
even,
time, everything smelled.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that would be worse.
Everything fucking
I
smelled
think
at
burn
that time.
human flesh
People
would be
shit
fucking
everywhere.
worse. Yeah, that's true. And you know, all I'm saying is fucking burned human flesh. I would not be there. That's all I'm saying.
I've accidentally burned my
I mean,
fingers.
truthfully, like
It
you
smells
you
okay.
smell burnt cow, burnt pork.
I don't-
burnt-
but I don't think-
I don't want to smell that much different.
No, I don't. You know what? I beg to differ, but we don't
Okay.
got the time. You know, maybe we can have a
guess.
3
Maybe we
fucking
can
minute.
try it out. We can like pick your finger.
No. All I'm saying
My bad,
is,
my bad, I'm sorry.
motherfucker,
This grill's
I
from
ain't never.
Melvin. This grill's
Like,
from
I put
Melvin.
something on the fucking grill, but like setting on fire to any like thing that's like
It's
an animal, it's just the smell.
We're
Just,
animals, bro.
I know that, but I'm just saying the smell.
yeah, okay. All I'm saying is not gonna be too much different than a pig or a fucking cow.
I mean, but have
It's
you
still
ever
flesh
smelled a
and meat.
pig or a fucking cow burned?
Yeah, it
Yes.
smells good. I'm sorry.
No,
It does.
the raw.
Medium rare for me. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
son
called
of a
a
bitch.
steak. That shit
Bitch,
smells
I'm talking
delicious.
about an action. Did you see them remove
You're still
organs?
not- you're still
Did you
not-
see them say, hey, we're just going
Yeah,
to
you're
cook
still
this
not-
part?
Yeah.
That's all I'm
I don't
saying.
care. I'm just
Raw?
steak.
Yeah, okay. You like your sausage, but you don't want to know how it's made, bitch.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. So put that sausage in your mouth and shut the fuck up.
Biggest
bitch.
I just
All
thought
right,
that
all
was
right
a
now.
good one. I just thought that was a good one. I was like,
it
whoa. You guys are, we're at 27 minutes here. You guys got to finish this shit.
That one I will do.
Okay. What the
That one I will censor out.
He's been talking about killing tons of black people for the last
nothing
3
about killing
episodes.
black people.
I'm just fucking.
I talk about feeding them watermelon. I just
put
want
that
to
on
feed them watermelon. That's
Don't you
it.
put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
I wish this was water so I could splash it in your bitch ass face.
I don't want to kill them. I want to feed them watermelon.
Okay.
Okay,
We gotta finish this. The only last thing I wanted to say was what Halsey told Riz, which I thought was actually pretty shitty. She was like, "You need to be stronger and you need to work hard better than you ever had because your shit is fucked up." Like she is just waking up from surgery and she just, Riz is just like, "Do you remember when I first saw you? You know what you said? I was one of 3." And then she just responds, "Bitch, your guts are fucked up. You gonna have to work hard." Then I was just like, Ozzy,
Damn.
you are perfect for this character.
Damn.
I mean, I'm just saying. Say it one more time.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Melvin Banks.
And this is Ito.
We are
The Carbonation Conversation.
That was
Bitch.
Don't
that
drink
was
and drive.
that was a little bit. I don't even know what to call that, but I was gonna say shout out to Mo Beats.
All right.
Mo,
What up, y'all? Don't drink and drive.
drink.
And vibe.
Hey, I actually did
Ooh.
All right. Are we done?
I got a piss.
Yeah.
Are
I guess, yeah, we done.
Can I?
Cut this shit off. Cut it off.